Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. My name is Alex, and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how by improving your website you can actually get more exposure on Google, outrank your competition, and of course get more clients. So first things first, I have your website below here, and even though it has a really nice design, elegant design, one of the things that I have to recommend is to add more relevant content. When I say content, I'm not just talking about the images or the icons. I'm talking more about the text. Why? Because Google, this is where Google starts getting information about your business. So for example, if you want to appear in Google, somebody is looking, for example, on a real estate, like you have a real estate lawyer in Wilmington, Delaware, that will be a keyword that you will have to add into the text that you have in your website, and it has to be placed in specific areas, right? That's one of the ways that Google is going to understand that you are providing that type of service, and they're going to learn based on the content that you have around that keyword. So like I said, my suggestion would be to add content that will help, definitely will help you. And I can show you that because if I look at the back end of your website, you're only being found for 117 keywords. And this is coming from your website, from all the sub pages, the home page, everything over here. You also have around 200 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that are mentioned in your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. So think about this like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become. The more relevant you're going to stay. Same principle applies to this one, with the exception that not all links are created equal. So you can have hundreds and dozens and thousands of links, but if they're not powerful, if they're not relevant, and most important, if they're not targeting the keywords that you need to be found for, you're not going to see any good results. So let's take a look and see what kind of keywords are you being found for. So William Brady, I believe that's close to your law firm, but nothing relevant here. The Brady Law Firm. Okay, this is your branding name, but still you're losing spots. So for something about this, it's more about the image and who actually know you. But if we keep scrolling down, I don't see anything relevant besides this one over here, real estate attorney, Sussex County, Delaware. There's 50 searches a month, and you're not even in the third page. You're almost hitting on the fourth page, and you don't have any traffic, of course, but you can see that there's 50 searches a month for that, right? And if you're going to be having relevant content and, of course, backlinks to support that, you can definitely start climbing that position and start seeing, getting these people that is trying to look for this specific keyword landing into your home, into your website. Landlord, tenant code, Delaware, something that it might apply to your law firm, but just for your reference, it's 150 searches a month, and you don't get anything. I'm going to show you here now that we just saw real estate. We typed that in Google, of course. That's considered a keyword, but the first you're going to see is this traditional Google ads, and this is what you pay every time somebody clicks on it. But if you don't know what you're doing here, you can invest a lot of money and not see the results that you want. So, very careful with this. I'll say if you're gonna go that route, you definitely need to really look into it and see how it works. If you have any question about it, I can give you some pointers as well. But moving on, we have the map section, and this is where you want to be because this is something that I believe you are in Wilmington. Let's see, just to make sure. Yeah, there you go, Wilmington. So this is something that you really want to take in consideration because being this top three means that your profile needs to be optimized. If you have reviews, you have to interact with those reviews, respond to those reviews, messages, same thing, quotes, same thing, that kind of things that Google offers you. Because if you don't, Google is not going to think that you're really interested in appearing here. So that will be another thing to consider. And then we have the organic results, right? So on the number one, we have this. I think this is a directory because these find lawyers. Then justia.com, another directory. But then we have these guys, GDW Law Firm. And let's see why are they ranking number three, and what are the benefits of ranking number three, and what would you need to actually compete with these guys, right? So you can see that this is a page specifically targeting this keyword, real estate. And you can see here that even though they don't have that much of a content, they're targeting over here. Let's see if they have something relevant. I don't see anything relevant here besides real estate. So it might be just a matter of backlinks that is helping them. But you can see that this is not the homepage, so they have a dedicated page just for that, so they can have people going to here and actually give them a call. They have a lot of offices, you can see. So they have Wilmington, Hawkinson, Greenville, which that means that there's more locations of them. Let's take a look and see the back end of their website. And then for that specific page, they're being found for 33 keywords, and they have only 89 backlinks. And you can see that even though the rating is really low, hold on, I'm sorry. They're ranking number three, right? So they're doing just enough so they can be found on that specific page. But let's take a look and see. For example, here, right away, real estate attorney Delaware. There's 200 searches a month, and because they're ranking number five, actually, this is not updated, but they're getting 14 visits to their website, straight to this subpage of their website. That means that there's 14 times that people they landed into that specific page, and that's possibly 14 new customers, for example, clients in this case, right? Then you have another variant of the keyword real estate lawyers. Real estate lawyers in Delaware. 70 searches a month, and because they're ranking number five, they're getting 7 visits. And you can see, it depends on the volume of searches based on your services, on the areas of practice. I'm sorry. You can actually start seeing which one would you like to target and see if this actually in the areas they want to cover and see it's actually viable for you. So you can see that Delaware real estate law, they're ranking number 7. They're getting two visits for that. So you can add up all these visits, and they're getting quite of a decent amount of traffic just on their website, right? So to wrap things up, because I don't want to take too much of your time, very quick to understand. Content is one of the most important things of a website. If it's not relevant, if it's not including the keywords, you actually have a powerful tool that you're not taking advantage of. And of course, with all this of content, if you have really good links that can push up your marketing campaign, your SEO in this case, you can actually see the results in a short period of time. You can start competing with these guys and getting more people into your website that are looking for the services that you offer over here, the areas of practices. So once again, my name is Alex. I hope you find this information useful. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.